So, this is a camera test, and I'll tell a quick story, I guess. I was in Hawaii one time. It was 2010, or was it 11? It was 2011. In March? Yeah, March of 2011. We're in Hawaii, in Honolulu, Oahu. We were having a normal vacation until we got a tsunami warning. So the tsunami warning issued saying that something had happened in Japan. They said that it was going to hit the island at 3 a.m. Now, most people were worried, terrified. I was 16 at the time, and I remember the only thought that I was having was, damn, this is probably the only time I'll ever get to witness a tsunami, and it's going to happen at 3 a.m. Are you kidding me? I'm going to miss it? And sure enough, I missed it. It came at 3 a.m. And unfortunately, I was bummed out. And fortunately, nobody was hurt. And everybody was safe. The worst thing that happened was a few boats were capsized in the harbor. But everybody had plenty of warning and got to safe ground in time. And, some people were not so lucky in Japan, and God bless them. But the next day, we went out looking at the ocean, and I have some photos I might put on the screen here of the tide. I'll never forget it. So the tide was 100 feet out, or 100 yards, 100 yards out, beyond where the normal water would be, because after a tsunami hits, or before even, the water recedes. So it didn't return to normal for probably a good 24 hours. It was very, very fascinating to see that the next morning. I'll never forget that. And we actually, like idiots, we went to a beach on the north shore of Oahu, and I actually went for a swim 12 hours, less than 12 hours after the tsunami. Just nothing crazy, just like 10, 20, 30 feet into the ocean. And the reason that's dangerous is because there can still be, I don't know the technical term for it, but maybe after waves, like aftershocks, like little mini tsunamis after the tsunami. So I shouldn't have done that, but it is a memory I'll never forget. So everything went fine after that. We flew home, but it's a memory I'll never forget. So technically I can say, with humility and respect to the actual victims, of course, that I am a tsunami survivor, I suppose. I guess, growing up watching all these horror movies with tsunamis, the nature disaster movies, I always imagined tsunamis, 300 feet tall with, great white sharks in them, lightning, and Jason Statham on the beach. And who knew I'd grow up to look like him and see a tsunami. So that has been the test for this lens in a video, what are these called? Video essay format test with my new 85mm Canon F1.4 USML series lens, and of course the DJI mic to see how everything went. I hope I plugged everything into the right places, and hoping to see how this video turned out. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night or day.